Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the end of September 1st. That's right, the beginning of September, which means one thing, well, actually means many things. Number one, school starting. Number two, it's a new month. Number three, Labor Day's coming, which means stat holiday pay. Woo! Okay, so since all of you guys neglected to leave me a comment or any subject, I have had to come up with my own idea. So I found this little tool online, and it's called a topic generator. I know, right? Awesome. So in a second now, I'm going to click the button. It's going to give me a random topic. I swear, this is totally random. I don't even know what it is right now because I haven't clicked the button yet. But when I do, I'm going to talk about whatever it is, even if I don't know what it is. I'll pretend I do, and it'll be completely improv. So we'll see how this goes. So starting now, I'm going to push the button. Ready? Go. Go. Oh. Hunting in the summer. Okay, now, hunting can be a very broad subject because it doesn't just mean hunting with guns. It can mean hunting with anything or for anything for that matter. For example, summer is a good time to hunt for women because most of them aren't clothed. Yeah. So, with all those girls with their booties hanging out of their shorts, perfect time to hunt for a booty call or whatever. Which sounds really bad, but it's true. Because I know often people or women, whatever, they say, oh, men, they objectify us, which, is a whole different issue than what I'm talking about. But, in one way, I have to say, dressing yourself in a way that doesn't respect your body, I think you should be the last person to say, I deserve respect. Well, I mean, everyone deserves respect, but you should be the last person to be complaining about men objectifying you if you're the one, dressing like that, Like, it's a decision we make. Like, what we put on our bodies is, our choice in the morning. Like, sure, there's ads out there that say, you need these pants or these Gucci things or this Prada, blah, blah, blah. Like, you still have the choice. Like, there's pressure everywhere for everything, but it doesn't, like, excuse the fact that, you made the decision to put those clothes on. So basically, hunting in summer, what you're going to find, girls. But if you want to go for your traditional hunting, the one you probably all thought about first, with the guns and the moose and the whatever, I don't think I'd ever do that for one thing, because I can't imagine ever killing an animal. Because it's just so sad. One time, I fell asleep in front of the Food Network, and I woke up to someone killing a cow on TV, and it was horrendous. It was like, I wake up, and there's a cow, gets shot in the head, rolls down a little contraption thing, they hang him upside down and slit his throat, and then he just bleeds everywhere, and then, that's how they kill them. They call that humane. Well, I guess it wouldn't be humane because they're not human, but whatever. So, hunting is for those with strong stomachs, and probably psychopaths or something, because, yeah, I don't like killing things. Which is why I kind of went veggie for a while, but then I realized how hard it was to actually get protein in the diet, so I guess if you're keener on, figuring all that whole protein, this plus this equals a whole protein, I don't know. I just have other things to worry about, like calories, and, I don't know which kind of dessert I want. So yeah, hunting in summer, I don't know what else to say about that, but I will choose another topic because that one was really lame. I don't know why anyone would talk about it except me because I'm desperate. Oh, this one's interesting. Healthcare services. Now, do not be fooled. Healthcare includes many things. Number one, there's mental health, spiritual health, and physical health. And these three little categories, well, they're not little, they're huge. But in these three sectors, you need to be very aware that taking care of all these components is very important to, therefore, generate a healthy being you know, yeah, I don't know. As for the healthcare services in Canada, I have to say that we're very, very blessed to have like free healthcare. Well, free to a degree. Like, I mean, if you go to the States, you have to pay for everything. Like, they don't have free healthcare. Like, healthcare sucks. Or if you go to like a different country where healthcare doesn't even exist, right? So we're pretty blessed that we can pay like what $54 a month and access a bunch of services. Or if you were dying in the end, like they wouldn't refuse. Technically, it's the law to be provided medical care when needed, so there's that. So like if you're going to die, call an ambulance, because they'll be there, hopefully. Well, yes, they will. Okay, let's be positive. Also, healthcare services in Canada also provide like mental health services. Like, for example, like there's a branch in the hospital that provides mental health for people who probably couldn't afford it or people who can't afford it, whatever. So yeah, and that's a very, very important thing, and I think a lot of people don't really realize how important mental health is and how important those services are, because, you think, oh, well, this person's crazy, whatever, like, I would never be in that, situation, which is very, I don't really like to use that term in a way of defining people who struggle with mental health, just because I think it's very disrespectful. And mental health shouldn't be something that you look at someone and you judge them about, because anyone could be in that situation. Like, really, it's about the cards you've been dealt or the experiences you have. Like, you really can't decide that you want to have a certain issue. I mean, just as if you wouldn't decide to, have cancer, right? So I think that it's not only for people who suffer from extreme mental health issues. Like, it's important to, even in less severe cases, to go and make sure that you are, meeting those needs, because that's very, very important, And some people don't realize how important that is. And they get, for example, simple scenarios, someone, maybe suffering with depression or something, or I don't know, whatever, and they find it starts to affect their life because as they're going to work and they get stressed out and they get anxiety and they just get in this perpetual cycle of, day in, day out, nothing ever changes, and they don't really make their mental health and their self-care a priority, and then they end up, crashing and having a mental breakdown. And then that's kind of where you're in the place where you're in the hospital or whatever, like, I don't know. But, like, everyone has different experiences, so I'm not one to judge or make calls on that. So, but as for the healthcare services, which is actually what I should be talking about, yeah, spiritual. I don't really, okay, maybe I was kind of wrong in saying spiritual, because that's more of a personal choice. Because, I mean, churches are free, but they're not exactly government like run or anything. Like, they kind of have to fund themselves, which is why we like tithe and stuff like that. But I still think it's part of healthcare, because, like, I know we're spiritual beings, whether people want to admit that or not. Like, there's a spiritual side to us, like, kind of interconnected with the emotional piece, yeah, because we all sense things or feel, I don't know how to describe that. It's late. So yeah. I don't know, guys. I think you should give me more topics, because I don't know. It'd be more interesting to hear what you want me to talk about, because that's kind of the point. So, yeah. Oh, guess what? I got an umbrella yesterday. I know it's really random, but I'm excited because I haven't had an umbrella in a long time, and I just got given it to me because someone had a spare one and I was drenched. So that was awesome. And I also had cake today because it's my last day as a summer student at my job, and now I'm a permanent staff. So they got me a cake and everything, so it was nice. So I had cake today, and I had a very purple tongue, and you can see the cake on my Facebook page because, well, obviously, if you're watching this video, you're my Facebook friend, so check out the picture. It's awesome. It's so cute. And yeah. So yeah, I think that you guys should give me topics, or next time I'll just speak in Spanish. Maybe not very well because I'm not that fluent, but I have to come up with something because, guys, come on! I don't just sit here and, well, yeah, I sit here, but I don't sit here and do this for nothing because it's important. It's very, very important, because how will you guys get your entertainment, Yeah, so I want you guys to meet someone before I go. I haven't given my friend a name yet, but I will soon. So, please meet my giant bear of loveliness. Wait, can you see him? No, you can't. Hold on. His head is bigger than mine, so I actually find this very amusing. Look. Hi! Hi! He's really cute. So, since I can't have a dog in my little tiny basement suite, I decided to get a giant stuffed dog to make up for it. So, yeah. He's awesome and he's fluffy. But every time I try to like sleep with him, like hug him and stuff, like he always ends up on the floor in the morning. I don't understand how that happens, but it does. So I'm gonna say sorry to him for doing that, but you know, say hi. Okay. So remember him because he's beautiful. And yeah, I think that's it for tonight because yeah, it's been 11 minutes, which is even longer than last time. So yes, leave me a comment. Bye.